The Khazars were a Turkic people who ruled a vast empire in Eastern Europe between the 7th and 10th centuries. Their origins and eventual fate remain shrouded in mystery. They were known for their religious tolerance, even converting to Judaism at the height of their power. The Khazars serve as a reminder of the fluidity of history and the complexities of cultural identity. Their story challenges simplistic narratives and encourages us to question assumptions about the past. The Khazars were eventually absorbed by other empires, leaving behind fragments of their history. Their legacy reminds us that empires rise and fall, leaving behind whispers of their existence. Their story encourages us to look beyond dominant narratives and explore the rich tapestry of human history. The Khazars, though largely forgotten, offer valuable lessons about the complexities of identity and the transitory nature of power. They stand as a testament to the diversity of human experience and the importance of seeking understanding beyond simplified historical accounts. The concept of race, as we understand it today, is a relatively recent invention. It emerged as a way to categorize and stratify human populations based on physical characteristics. However, science has consistently shown that race is not a biological reality. There is far greater genetic diversity within racial groups than between them. Human beings are far more alike than different. The idea of race has been used to justify discrimination, slavery, and genocide. It's a dangerous illusion that has caused immense suffering. Understanding that race is a social construct, not a scientific fact, is crucial to dismantling racism and building a just world. We must challenge the notion of race and recognize its harmful legacy. By embracing our shared humanity and celebrating our diversity, we can create a world where everyone is treated with dignity and respect. Despite our external differences, all humans share a common ancestry. We are all interconnected, part of a single human family. Our differences are superficial compared to the vast genetic similarities that unite us. Recognizing this fundamental truth is essential to overcoming division and fostering a sense of belonging. The illusion of separation is perpetuated by those who benefit from division. By emphasizing our differences, they distract us from our shared humanity and our collective power. We must reject this false narrative and recognize the strength in our diversity. Our shared human experience transcends our differences. We all feel joy, sorrow, love, and loss. By focusing on our common ground, we can build bridges of understanding and create a more compassionate world. Section 4, The Seeds of Division, How Difference Became Hierarchy. The concept of racial hierarchy is a dangerous and unfounded ideology. It suggests that certain groups are inherently superior to others based solely on superficial characteristics. This notion has been used to justify colonialism, slavery, and countless other forms of oppression. It's a poisonous idea that has no place in a just and equitable society. The seeds of division are sown by those who seek to maintain power and control. By pitting groups against each other, they create a climate of fear and distrust. This allows them to exploit and manipulate others for their own gain. We must actively challenge systems and structures that perpetuate racial hierarchy. By promoting equality, equity, and justice, we can create a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Section 5. The Weight of Prejudice. Societal Impacts of Racial Bias. Racial prejudice has a profound and pervasive impact on society. It manifests in systemic inequalities, discriminatory practices, and countless acts of individual bias. From education and healthcare to housing and employment, people of color face barriers and disadvantages due to the color of their skin. The consequences of racial bias are devastating. It limits opportunities, erodes trust, and perpetuates cycles of poverty and disadvantage. Addressing these systemic issues requires a collective effort to dismantle racist policies and practices. We must acknowledge the reality of systemic racism and its impact on individuals, communities, and society as a whole. By working to dismantle these systems of oppression, we can create a more just and equitable world for all.